All right, my friends. I'm not gonna lie to you. This this could be interesting. I am back from vacation. Hello YouTube, hello internet. I am Zeigler Jaguar. I am back. I've been away from my home state and from Blueprints for 2 weeks, reading all your lovely comments as my episodes rolled out. Thanks as always for all the wonderful support. You guys are the best. I am back. I've been back for about a day and a half, and it's been just a non-stop roller coaster ride trying to get everything in my life sorted out. I have had no time. I am squeezing in about an hour and a half here before bed, just to get an episode up, and I think what this is going to be kind of a refamiliarizing episode. So maybe don't expect any intense puzzle solving tonight. I want to work on getting back to the antechamber. Um, you know, many of you have sort of given me little nudges that I'm trying kind of not to read about, stuff I'm missing or directions I need to go in, and I will probably go back and give those all a much better read if and when I hit the point that I am just completely stuck. I love how my allowance just warps in there. So funny. All right. But for the meantime, I still have a thread to pull on, which is this right here, this fountain. And do I really get stuck on those flower beds? That's silly. And so I am going to chase that down because I actually took a little time. I looked back through all my notes. I don't know how much of it I can process today. I kind of like shelter, actually. If I'm trying to get to the antechamber, being insulated from red room negativity is good, as is running an experiment, as long as I'm careful about which experiment I pick and I don't create 10 bajillion aquariums. Also, I get a free gem from shelter. I need to remember that. Alright, let's do this. Log into network. Swan Song. I still remember that. So when I run out of places to chase on my own, then I'll start looking back through comments. But right now, I still feel like I got threads to pull. And so, view active terminals. Let's do the lab. It does occur to me that maybe I shouldn't always be doing this right off the bat, because maybe I might later want to do log into the security terminal remotely, but I still think this is a really good thing to do. Whenever you draft, I'm not going to do that, so whenever you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. Permanently add 1 gold to my allowance. I like that. I want to improve for future days. I really don't want to lose 5 steps though. So let's say bedrooms permanently add 1 gold. I like that. Let's do that. Okay. So we are incentivized to make a bunch of bedrooms today. Keep that in mind. Oh, I love this painting. The one spot of color in this horrific fallout shelter. So, here we are. Here we go. We are off. Not doing much as far as trying to solve puzzles, although there are a few things that did occur to me if I happen to stumble upon them. But primary goal is just move forward, draft Great Hall, Greenhouse, get the secret garden key. Y'all know the drill. I've been doing way too much of this. There we go. Let's start with a bedroom. And secondary goal would be make a bunch of bedrooms to bolster my allowance. Courtyard already? Well, there's 2 gems in the courtyard. Oh, that's right, because I keep forgetting that I permanently upgraded the courtyard. And I can get a sledgehammer. Lovely. I totally forgot that about the courtyard. That I had put 2 gems in there permanently. Alright, and now trunks I can smash. Parlor? Yeah, I think I could do the... Well, or should I keep things going in both directions? That might be superfluous. Let's do parlor. Also, I have the blessing of the dancer, so I can rotate floor plans. So this is really should be a good setup day. Alright. Only one of the statements on this box are false. The gems are in the white box. Only one of the statements on this box are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. Okay, so neither of these can be true, the true ones, meaning that whatever is on the black box has to be true. There are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. Okay. Alright, this one's really tricky then. The gems are in a box with a true statement. I think this sends me to black, because only one of those statements on this box are true. So that's a false statement. Whoa, wait a minute. No, that's weird. Alright, hold on. This has to be the true box, because this can't be the true box. And this can't be the true box. So this is the true box. There are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. Only one of the statements on this box are false. That makes sense. Which puts the gems in the white box, right? So... only one of the statements on this box... Wait a minute. Okay, alright. Wow, great. I'm struggling right out the bat. I told you guys this was going to be a bad puzzle solving day. Only one of the statements on this box are false. That has to be false. And if that's false, then both statements are false. Okay. Only one of the statements on this box are true. That's false, and that's false. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The gems are in the white box. Oh wait, no, now this sends me to blue. Except there are 3 false statements of boxes in it. I'm losing my mind off of this one. Because I feel like... Alright. I feel like the black box has to be true. Only one of the statements on this box are false. Both these statements cannot be true. And both these statements cannot be true. So which of these can be the true statement? Only one of the statements on this box are true. That has to be false. But if it's false, then that has to be false. Only one of the statements on this box are false. Oh my god, I'm lost on this one. The logic is not clicking with me, and so I'm not going to stare at this all day. I'm gonna guess the white box. I can't put the logic together. I feel like that might be the best guess, but I could be wrong. I could have misread this. Yeah, I misread it. Shame. First time I've missed one in quite a while, but I couldn't logic that one out. That sucks. Let's do the observatory. And maybe we'll get a whole bunch of gems to make up for our mistake. Okay, green rooms. Oh, dead-end rooms. That stinks. Now, it has been mentioned to me that there is more that can be done here. Although I think I need another thing to do it. Like, I already did this. Can I? Just out of curiosity. Because, I mean, these levers can't only be for the purpose of one time moving it into place, right? Or maybe I have to move it out of the way to use the small telescope. I don't know. Like the one that I can bring around with me. I can't look through this thing. No, yeah, not sure what more I can do here. Alright, I've got Draxus, which sucks for trying to move forward, and I've blown my gems. So, bad. But at least I have a sledgehammer. Laundry room or kitchen? I want to keep moving forward, so one of these two. I feel like I've seen an indication that a lot of other people get further a lot fewer days. I'm on day 46, and that seems poor. Why? Okay. So this is not ideal, but since I blew the parlor game, I think I need to get these gems for the purpose of moving forward. Incidentally, have I ever done a really good look around in here? Looking for that cursor to change into the hand. That's the thing I've been missing. Right? Just keep an eye on my cursor. Look for it to change to a hand. Not seeing it. This seems to be a very much just 3 gems room. Alright, back to entrance hall. Get some steps in the bedroom. Bedrooms are still... Oh! There are trunks! And I have a sledgehammer. Alright, that's a benefit. That's a huge win. Man, I don't know how could I not suss out that parlor game? Alright, an extra gem. So things are going okay, right? This doesn't complete... Ooh. Well, this is going to leave me only one way forward. But my goal is the chamber. Great. I got gems. I can find ways forward, even with Draxus in play. And I'm even insulated against red rooms. Oh, great, guys. Terrible. I can rotate, too. Can we please... Just no choice, right? Get an apple, get some... Man, I still don't know what this one means. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. So that's still beating me up that I don't understand what that means. Alright, this is good. Now, I don't have a security key, so let's turn this to low for the moment. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Set security level. Low. Confirm setting. And then offline mode. Sorry. Change offline mode. Security doors will be set to if power is lost. Unlocked. So I think that is something that I have not been utilizing, and probably I could have continued some runs if I had, where I could have used the breaker box in a way I didn't. So that's just noteworthy. Should I make the breaker box or should I make the guest bedroom? I'm going to make the guest bedroom because a goal was bedrooms today. I was really hoping I'd find a security card in here. I got some dice too, so redraws are possible. So, I don't mind too much leaving only one way forward early. Vault, but well... I could call it a day and just add 1 to my allowance, but I'm not going to do that. Actually, 2 to my allowance. I hope I get a chance to draft bunk room again when I have more ways forward. Alright. Well, let's thankfully be protected. Thank you, shelter. I get to keep my money. I figured out these angels. Still feel like there's got to be something more with these other statues here. And of course, these red jeweled candlesticks are something that's haunting me because I don't know how to light them. All right, we have 2 ways forward now. Ooh, let's do this. No, let's do this. Because with Draxus in play, I need all the ways forward I can get. Now I can go ahead and now I could make guest bedroom or servants' quarters. That's okay. Weight room actually would have been nice. Your allowance has been raised. Let's go. Keys. 12 major keys. Whatever that means. I read this. A lot of people pointed out that this really sounds more like a message to a secret gay lover than to a valet, and I suppose that's fair. Oh, a trunk. Hey, the secret garden key. That's huge. Let's go. All right, I got the broken lever. I got the secret garden key. Oh, we're doing this. We're doing this run. We are getting that basement key. In fact, I think if I go... All right, so now I just need a locked door. So should I... Let's see if we can just get this secret garden going right now. Are we locked? Perfect. Secret garden key. Let's open this antechamber and we will have a goal. Ooh, a detector. And a gem. And an apple. We are pretty good on resources now. Let's yank this lever. All right, left side. Left side's open. Solid run. You have my permission, incidentally, to tell me what I botched in that, in the parlor. Secret passage or drawing room. Well, I'm sure as hell not going to do the furnace. Could probably use... Let's do drawing, well, or secret... of a color of my choice. Actually, let's be smart. Let's do this and make a bedroom. Ha ha ha. Let's go. The key to the bedroom. Saucy novel. Oh, really? I thought this would not be locked there. Master bedroom, boudoir. No, I want to make bunk room because I want that permanent increase. We're still planning for the future. Prince, I haven't said hi to you for a while. Even though these days I'm more about the dogs in the kennel. Holly and... Oh, I remember the other... Courtney. Courtney was what I named the other one, because I believe that's the name of one of my relatives. But I can't remember which. Like I said, it's been a while. I'm doing refamiliarization, guys. Give me time. I couldn't resist doing that with that very cool benefit in play. Okay. Walk-in closet or chamber of mirror. Well, okay. So let's talk, guys. Last time I did chamber of mirrors, I made a big fucking mess for myself because I couldn't find the floor plans I needed. However, things are a little different. I already found the floor plan I needed, at least to do the west side of the antechamber. So I actually think this is a good idea. Oh, and also, yeah, because that side's already open. So that's a huge benefit. Oh, something in here? It's probably not here. Because now I can just dip over to the passageway and enter this other side, and we're gonna... Really? Is there a coin in here? No? That was weird. Don't know why that was ringing. Yeah, alright. I mean... Oh, I see. We have to do a little bit of back and forths here. Cost ourselves some steps. Maybe this is a poor idea, but I want to take advantage of what we got here. So start by being some coins. Okay. That's all we can get here for now. Alright, alright. This cost me a little too many steps just for some money. Um, do I... Now, the kitchen's all the way over there. I think it's a little too far. Let's just try to get some things that... How? Where? Oh, metal detector, you are tripping. You're tripping right now. Commissary, study, or utility. Do I want to rotate? No, not really. I'm going to use my first redraw. Well, items for sale. Actually, that might be a good thing. Might be a good thing. I don't mind leaving a hole. I already got my full house. Let's see. So, commissaries will be closed. Commissary will not be closed. I wonder if these cigarettes mean something. I can't get a super good look at them. Surely they do. Alright. What do we got? What can we buy? Well, an extra gem's not a bad idea. Should I get the magnifying? Oh, wait. I should get the shovel. Because I've got a courtyard and a secret garden I could dig in. Should I go running back, though? Steps. I'm worried about steps. Ooh. Alright. Hitting dark room. That's okay, though. Wide open. What can we do in here? Got some more coins. We get to the middle? Anybody gonna let me into the middle? I don't know why. I can't seem to find the way into the middle this time around. Alright, Oh, well, I at least have the way north. Oh, another observatory? That's interesting. What if we rotate it? Yeah, I like that. So now, we get it again, right? Ah, the sale. 5 gems, a key, and another gem. Beautiful, beautiful. And a way forward. Now, I have multiple ways forward. I still got a way out of the dark room. But let's see if I can't get secure my way into the foundation. Maybe I should go back to the commissary, nursery, or spare. Ooh. Gross. This isn't great, but let's continue to bolster that allowance benefit. It's really good, guys. And I can pick up a gem as well. Should I go back into that commissary? I think I should. And buy something else. I don't think the magnifying glass. I don't think, like I said, this is not really a... Ooh. Well, now I'm at the secret garden, so let's go dig. Deposit box key. Ooh, that should go to the coat check. If I can. Because That's something cool for the vault. Alright, now I should go back through. I have to make it back. I have to press the buttons until I figure out how to get back into the... Nope. I'm just pressing these buttons kind of willy-nilly, and I have to press them until I can figure out how I get back into the... Oh, wait a minute. That is the way to the middle. There it is. Actually, this actually finally gives me the way to the middle. Now, which side door can I actually get to? Music room. Major key and a minor key. Sure. Alright, that's the only one I can do right now without mucking with things a little bit more, so I think that's alright. I'm worried about steps. My metal detector's going off. There's so much metal in... Oh, a battery. Sure. Alright, moving forward. Let's not forget our ultimate goal here. But something with steps would be really nice. Alright, you gotta give me a way north. I mean, I can rotate, but... Oh, I should have gone back to the commissary. Rotate floor plans, obviously. Yep, that's good. I just take my ways forward. Draxus is absolutely... Oh, I can dig in here, too. Turnips. Turnip. Turnip. Brick, you suck. Turnip. Turnip. Some coins. Not great. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, a coin. Alright, keep moving forward. I need that, Oh. Need the dining room sometime soon. Attic. Oh, I can do a parlor again. I guess. Another chance. Keys. Actually, now I'm realizing keys are going to start to be a problem really soon because lots of things are going to be locked. Oh boy, did I screw myself. I may have. The top statement of each box is true. The above statement is true. Both of these have to be lies because the top statement of each box can't be true. The gems are not in this box. The above statement is false. False and false makes sense. False and false, false and false. Right, the top statement of each box is true. It has to be false, which means this has to be false. So both these are true. The gems are in this box. The above statement is true. The gems are not in this box. Oh wait, no. This could be true and false, which puts the gems are in this box. The above statement are true. This has to be it. Alright, I gotta get myself into the foundation so I can open up ways forward. Very much at the mercy of my drafting here. Gotta go left. Pool will do. Yeah, Draxus may... Or, sorry, the Chamber of Mirrors may have been a mistake again because, specifically, it gives them an excuse to give me all kinds of the same dead-end rooms over and over. Alright, weight room would be incredible right now. Give me weight room. Ugh. Nursery, pump room, or utility closet. I'm gonna run out of keys. I gotta go for a redraw. Alright, security, at least, at the very, very least, it gives me a way into the foundation, which is fantastic. But the lack of keys is now roasting me. And I feel it ending here with me running out of keys. Nope, I can't use that one. I need some keys. Let's dig. Alright, that helps with steps. At the very least, that might help get back to the coat check. Okay, alright, that's real. Alright, steps are now in excellent, excellent shape. So now I'm in a familiar position. I need locksmith. Or I could do this. Alright. I think getting this safe deposit key is so rare that I have to find out what's there, and even if I end up blowing this run, I really want to know what that does. So I may have botched this run to the antechamber, but I'm going to accomplish something cool. Alright, where is the deposit box? I mean, it has to be here, right? I can't be stupid. What does the thing say? 304. Use Q's 304. What's it got? Passport. Ben Aries. International passport. Diplomatic pass. Surname Ribbon. Jean Ribbon. Ooh. Mom's fake passport. Because that is Mary Epson. That's Mom. She had a fake passport made. Date of issue 1/10/84. It's got the standard 10 years. Interesting. Let me get a photo of this. The fact that her... well, first of all, this has Mom's date of birth, although it might not be her real date of birth. It's also got some interesting things. Alright, I got a photo. I've also got an update disc, which is beautiful. Great. Alright, I couldn't resist, guys. I may have ruined myself because I'm going to run out of keys now, and I don't think there's going to be any way forward once I run out of keys. I have no more passageways. I have no more ways forward. But at least I now don't have to try to check that key. I can check the broken lever as well. Fen Aries. Oh, by the way, there's the Fen Aries sigil, but we've seen that before, right? And if we look at our little documents about the sigils, which I took all of these down as screenshots and notes. I just want to remind myself of this. Sigils, which I know this will be important, right? The core of the rays. So the core is that pentagon, that's Fen Aries. The rays, 4 of them, are roads, streets, and carriages. The weather is... Actually, the weather is foggy or misty. It has several horizontals, so very foggy. And then the... Let's see. The stabby things... Martial, right. Militaristic. So that's the Fen Aries seal. Just wanted to refamiliarize myself with that. I think it'll come more into play later. Alright. Well, we have only one way forward. Only one key. And, I mean, the best thing I could think of would be to get, like... I don't even know. I don't know what could save us now. Probably nothing. Nursery, pump room, guest bedroom. Um, well, let's get our redraw. Walk-in closet, gym. Well, the gym at least keeps theoretically moving forward, but... Or I could just take the sauna and start tomorrow with extra steps. No, let's not give up just yet. But this will probably be locked, right? Some keys. Yep. Well, that sucks. Alright, before completely giving up, there's one thing we can do, which is go back to this courtyard. And, alright, how did I get into... How did I even get in here? Oh, right. Pool, parlor, dovecote, corridor. Wow, actually, I don't have that many steps after all. Maybe I should prioritize getting back to the coat check, because it's going to be a bit of a trek. I've made permanent progress today, and I can play one more day today before going to bed. All right, back through. Let's focus on getting back. Hello, doves. There is a commissary here. I have so much money. Suppose I could buy the magnifying glass. Once I get to the kitchen, I can buy all the steps I want. So... Still, though. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, I can make it to the kitchen at least. And if I can do that, and if I can get enough food to be reasonably secure... Oh, hey, look, a banana. That helps. Oh, and my upgrade. God, I almost forgot about my upgrade disc. I swear to God, that would have been a disaster. Alright, what do you want to let me upgrade? Mailroom. Alright, what are we doing? Mailroom. Same day delivery. No contact delivery. On the entrance step. Ooh. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. Alright. So one commenter indicated that the third one is usually the most ambitious and the best. I can't quite see myself making plans 3 days in advance. But not ever having to draft the mailroom again and just picking it up on the entrance steps, that's fantastic. Yeah, there's no... I'm absolutely going with that. 100%. Alright. Back through the pantry. I am going to go all the way to the kitchen first and just eat everything I can. I should have no trouble making it. Get some steps through here as well. What is that? Oh, another banana. Thank you, Secret Garden. And do some digging. Suppose if I found a key somehow by digging here, that would be... and change things a little. No, just coins. Gross. Alright. I'm going to buy bananas until they let me no more longer buy bananas. Sold out. Club sandwich. And alright, look at that. All those steps. So I could certainly explore. But I have nowhere to go and no way to get keys. Ugh. So gruesome. Let's do this then. Let's go to the coat check and drop off our lever. Because we still... Nope, not in there. Because it's still important as far as our overall goal of getting to the antechamber. I mean, getting the secret garden today was really helpful. But we still might need that lever in the future. As much as I would like... Well, I guess I don't need to check fault key 304. That was what I was afraid I was going to have to do because that seems so rare. But I already got that. So let's check the broken lever as part of our overall goal. I did it right. I did it. I'm suddenly paranoid. Already have a checked item. Good. And I just wanted to go look at one more thing back here. Just since I have a shovel, I was thinking about the message on the sheet music. The where? Go look, digging through my notes here. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. And I kind of just wanted. Oh, I see white trees over there. I had a feeling when I was thinking about it. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Under 2 stones. Oh. Yeah, like that. I dug up a secret floor plan. Conservatory. Yes, I would like to permanently add that. Okay. Hey! That's a benefit. I figured that out. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Look at you, white trees. I just had a feeling like, where are you going to be trees? Somewhere out in the gardens. Then, something else. So this, I still don't have an idea what this is, but we're pretty sure that this message says, if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes, right? I've been thinking about this since the very beginning for the art plan. So I guess this is a small gate. So what they're saying is that that a date cracks this safe. I don't know what that date could be, but I'm interested in it. All right, I think I ran out of things to do here. Shame with all of this money, but I think I still have one more day of Blessing of the Dancer. So, keys were my Waterloo. This is, look at this. So many steps, so many gems, so much money, no keys. And no way to get them. Bummer. Alright, keys were my Waterloo today. Let's do one more day. We are gonna get... And hey, we accomplished something, right? We found Mom's fake passport. Or should I say J. Ribbon's fake passport. Shelter is really useful when you're trying to dig yourself deep. I think I would take that again. If they give that to me again, I might take it again. Since I see I don't think I need to do another shrine. I think I still have my blessing. For one more day, let's hope. 47. I'm sure there are people who are so much further along than me on like day 20. Allowance. Warp into place. You're going to be huge today, actually, now, aren't you? Alright, 7 coins. Now, we're starting every day with 7 coins because of that cool experiment. So even when we do not progress, we progress. Let's go see what the tool shed has in store today. I kind of enjoy this ritual of starting each day by running over to the tool shed. It's calming. It sets the expectation for the day. Okay. Let's see. Now, there's a Mora Jai box, I believe, in the trading post that I kind of want to solve. I'm pretty sure that will increase my allowance even more. But that doesn't really fit the goal of the day. And Hovel definitely doesn't. So let's see... a shovel? And I don't think I've ever had a wrench. A wrench? Ooh, each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Now that is a thing. Mechanical floor plans. Right. Do I have... Which are mechanical ones? Like, utility closet, boiler room, pump room, security room. So I could, like, dramatically increase the commonality of boiler room and pump room if so let's see. I've outer rooms. Yep. Found floor plans, studio additions. Still have a couple of shops I haven't found yet. And this is interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to think back to what I literally just did. Oh right, it's this gear wrench. Permanently adjust its rarity. That's really cool. Okay, I should try to draft pump room and boiler room today. I should really try to do that so I can make them super common so I can move forward on draining the reservoir, which is something I really, really want to do. All right, last go of today. I always start left. Maybe I should start center for a change. Let's do that. And get a key. And steps. And morning room. And a magnifying glass. Alright, maybe today we'll look at documents a little bit more. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Oh, that reminds me. I have a photo, of one of Denny Remain's crazy notes. Going through my things here. He had one of his wild notes had no, not that one. Sorry. It had these colors in something that he was writing about. Is this a coincidence? Huh? And all right, 4-5 4-5 addition, 9, 2 multiplication, 18, 9 division, 2, 2 subtraction, 0. So that's something he's saying. 45,292. 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks, minus 2 starting rooms. I don't know what he means by 2 starting rooms. Because there's really only 1 starting room, right? Order of operations. Yeah, I know that. Billiard puzzle notes. Sinclair has many secrets he will take to his grave. Antechamber appears to be sealed from all sides. Must be a way to open. I know that. Okay. Yeah, so all I got from that Revain's thing was that it totals 0. And he thinks, is that a coincidence? I don't know, Denny. Sure. Library. Let's see. I got a couple books I don't think I have done yet. I don't think I've done a new clue yet, so we'll stick that in the to-dos. What is... Wait, did I get a... I thought I saw a thing here for a sec. No? Maybe not. Nope. Nothing standing out there in particular. Bookshop or... Oh! Alright, I gotta do this. Except I can't afford it. Annoying. I finally have a chance to make trophy room. And I can't do it. That's a brand new room and I can't do it. Infuriating. This room must be crazy rare because I'm only getting it from the library. Alrighty, let's try this. Oh, a security card. Good. That helps. That's a big asset. Get me a Alright, now I want to make security as soon as possible. Plus, tomorrow I will have a mysterious package waiting for me. Alright. Well, that's out of ways to go this way. So let's make sure we can go forward. Or I could get my... I could get my lever. But that's probably a poor idea. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I don't think I can do it yet. Let's just get a gem. That would be too few ways forward. Oh, I don't actually have... Oh, here it is. Adjust the rarity of the floor plans in your house. I gotta do this. I have to do this. Brand new. And I can dig some coins. This is a totally new... What do we got here? Drafting locations. West wing only. Oh, definitely taking this. Conservatory, only draftable in a corner. Bookshop, only draftable from library. Yep, I knew this. West wing only, her ladyship's chamber. East wing only, master bedroom. Okay. Alright. That's helpful. I probably kind of mostly figured it out. It's a garage, right? Garage is on the west wing only. In the conservatory, you will be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans... Okay, rarity changes can be reset using the directory. Locksmith. I want you as commonplace because I have run out of you keys so many times. I'm going to set you to... I think having security as standard is pretty good. Terrace. I'm actually going to make you unusual. I think my big thing here is, and maybe I've got recency bias because I'm so sick of running out of keys, but I want locksmith to be super common. Security to be about as often as I get it, I think. The only thing, unless I want to make it commonplace. Unusual, standard. Yeah. And then terrace. I don't think I ever make you, and you're a... I'm going to keep you as unusual. I don't want to never, ever see you. Okay. And then it said the directory in this room can be used to permanently... Now, I don't see where the directory is. Where is the directory? I just want to know. Rarity changes can be reset using the directory in this room. I see a cello. I see some flowers. I see a rook. Some pruning shears. Pixel hunting, man. Da 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 da. Scanning, 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 scanning. I don't know what the directory in this room is referring to. No, don't get that. Don't get it. Alright, I really do think I looked at everything. Maybe it's something that'll show me later. Alright, moving forward. I will take a courtyard, because I get 2 gems. And places to dig. And a metal detector. And some steps. Alright, steps are in good shape. Gems are passable. Da-da-da. Secret passage, dark room. Do I want to go random? Or do I want to lead to a room of a color of my choice? Let's take a stab. And let's give me a... Obviously not a red room. Give me a green room, since I have the shovel. And that usually gives me ways to dig. Greenhouse, aquarium, or courtyard with special... Or what? Oh, greenhouse. Greenhouse. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's important. Because I have the broken lever. And remember, our goal is... Oh, hey, look, a sledgehammer. Our actual goal remains getting into the antechamber. A rock, a gem. Alright. I've left myself only one way forward, but... I wonder if this is really coming down because... Oh, more gems. Maybe it's really coming down in here because I think I amped up the water flow to this room. So that's good. Maybe that's why I got a few extra gems out of it. But now, unfortunately, I only have one way forward. So, slightly at the game's mercy now. But hey, this was cool. Do some permanent rarity adjustments. Alright. Gotta go forward. Give me some... Ooh! Alright, get my observatory for the day. Alright. They've reset this to be where it belongs. Clavis, a key, green rooms, apples, diamonds. Beautiful. Stars are lovely. Commissary chat. And I don't have benefit of the dancer anymore. Well, shit. It's chapel or bust then, I suppose. Ooh, somebody leave some coins in the pews? There we go. Chapel really isn't that bad when I have so much money. Ooh, should I do this? Probably should. It's gonna wreck my gems. But I still have lots of early rooms that I can do. Yeah, okay. Maybe a mistake, but oh my god, how do I get to the middle of the cloister? It's so rude. I don't know how to get to the middle where I can dig and get gems. Simon P. Jones, you can't hop over a knee-high... A covered walk and colonnade surrounding an enclosed and seemingly inaccessible garden. A solitary angelic statue provides a secluded court a hallowed atmosphere. Yeah, you have another scepter, don't you? I wonder if, like, can I go into the tomb and pull... I don't know. That's frustrating. But, alright, I need gems again now. Yeah, I need gems. Hate to leave unused rooms down there, but this gets me some gems. Do I have a magnifying glass? I do. More to follow. Reddington, Uncle. Yep. Nothing there that looked super. Oh! Extra gems. Alright. Oh, and a coin purse. Very nice. Alright, I think we've atoned for having to make greenhouse. Steps could theoretically become a problem. We need to make coat check at some point. Shall we get keys? Yeah, let's get keys. We have ways forward. Get the keys. We don't have the key to the back. Third time. Miss Babbage. Oh, okay. Man, we just want to get to the antechamber again. We just really want that. Alright, back to the cloister, and let's take the right path first. How to get in there. Very taunting. Commissary or bedroom? Let's go bedroom. I could probably have steps, and there might be... I have a key card in here. I need to make... Ooh! Ooh! Car keys. Let's go. Well, let's go back and do that. That can be critical. Usually that can give me something very beneficial, and I'm not too far away. What do we got? What's in the boot? Oh, a treasure map. And I already have a shovel? I do. Alright, where do you want me to go today? Where is that? Just north of my greenhouse. Bugger, that's a trek. But I have the compass, so that should help me move north, in theory. Alright, let's see what we can do out of this cloister. Aquarium, storeroom. This would leave me only one way forward. Or aquarium, but aquarium... I'm going to take storeroom. I'm going to live a little dangerously here. Get another key. 2 gems. And a key. And a dig. Ah, steps. I like finding those raw turnips. Alright. Keep on. Keeping on. A couple extra steps through here. Alright, we have a lot of money, so maybe we should do commissary. And we have the compass, meaning we should get a way north. What can we buy? Key. Yeah, let's just do gems. Now the upgrade disc might have been a good idea, but a little too late. I just remember that upgrade disc is an option for me to buy. Do I even have a place to put it? Not yet. I'd have to go left. Shit. Alright, well. No choice. Oh, God. This means this is going to be a totally random draw. Oh, I hate that. Please tell me I don't... There's... Yep. God damn it. Oh no! Shit. Fucking damn it. The only way it gave me forward was darkroom, so trying to take my gamble on storeroom was a mistake. I don't even have a coat check. I've got all this stuff. I made the greenhouse. I have a treasure map I can never use. Fucking tragedy. Urgh! I hate these lost days, because I feel like... I feel that I made a mistake. There's nothing to do. No way forward. I could launder my currency and buy something, but it doesn't even matter. I can't buy... If I somehow did manage to buy the upgrade disc, I don't have a place to put it to upgrade. Alright. Fuck. Look at all this cool stuff I have. Alright, fine. That's not my last day. I'm doing one more. I can't go out like that, guys. Garden Villa. Yeah. I refuse to go out like that. Ugh. Fountain. 48 days, and nearly every day I've had at least some idea I was going to try to go to the antechamber, and I'm 1 for 48. Sleeping mask and some gems. Cool. Look, I will take a nice little benefit. I'm starting with 6 gems and 7 coins. Truly, I am empowered. Let's go see what I can get for a blessing or bonus or anything like that. Trading post or tomb or hop. Well, I don't really want to make the tomb. Mostly because it spooks me. But I suppose that is the best option for long-term benefit. I'm definitely not doing this. I honestly think this is one of the worst things I can do. I'm sure there's a way to use it. Alright, I'll make the tomb, but I'm not going in. Note to self that there's lots of money sitting there for me if and when I need it. Or there will be. Let's just kick things off. Sure. Give myself ways forward. We're speed running this house today. Monk room or breakfast nook, sure. We got lots of ways. More steps and key. A courtyard or a corridor? Let's push up. And now we're gonna go back here and see if we can't make the breaker room or some useful. Should I make the kitchen? Just because I'm gonna have a lot of money? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Hallway would go forward, but I'm going forward. Let's make the kitchen so that when we need it, we can use all that money. Oh, hey, coupon book. I completely overlooked that. As apparently I always do. Patio or spare room or chapel. Money is not an issue. Give me ways forward. Money should not be an issue today with the tomb. Well, in this case, the observatory would be a dead end, but it gives me so many things. Yeah. Observatories are just... the number of benefits you get from it is outrageous. Like 6 gems, a key, extra steps, the slice, the twins. Yes! I may even use my 2 keys on those chests, although I'd rather wait until I have a sledgehammer. But alright, we'll make garage, even though this didn't work out for me last time. Because I can get those keys. Just take a quick look around. I don't think there'll be anything else. That's fine. And hey, plus that adds more to the tomb, so that's nice. Alright, back to the entrance hall to open those 2 chests, and we will try a new way forward. We're going to keep ourselves rich on all resources today. Probably get some dice in here. Yep. Usually that's what they have. And another key. So, absolutely a net win. Ooh, Great Hall. We're definitely taking this. This is part of... That's important. However, I'm not going to touch it yet. Bedroom or hallway? Hallway, probably. Lab. Or bedroom. Do I want to do an experiment? Or do I want the gems? You know, I can run those experiments from anywhere. I'm going to take this, see what else I can get for right now, because I can run those experiments from anywhere that has a computer. Like the security room. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start an experiment. Log into network. And go one song. Beep boop. So, how's everybody doing, huh? Tell me something fun about yourselves. Go down to the comments. Give me, tell me something about yourselves. You're always so busy talking about me and my adventures. Tell me something about you. Alright, view active terminals. Yes. I want the Blackbridge connection. I want to run an experiment, and I want it to be a good one. Enter. Experiment setup. Unlock or bypass a security door. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Eat an apple. I think I already have hallways, right? And I'll probably find apples. So, let's do this. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Alright, great. So I can get extra keys. Yep, look, I already have 3 hallways. So I can now get loads of extra keys by eating apples. Brilliant. You know, I kind of want to take this just because it gives me, I think, a free way into the back of the Great Hall. Oh, never mind. It still locks that. Stupid. Fine. That was a waste. Weight room. Lose half your steps. Okay. Pantry. I kind of don't like any of these. Give me 1 redraw. Boiler room. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, I mean, mostly just because of directions. I don't think I'm going to be able to connect it to anything, but that's okay. I'm not going to try to connect it to anything. Oh, for God's sake, man! Oh, I have to use my second dice. This is a disaster. I'm not going archives. You serious right now? Fine. I'm just taking the pantry. Oh, right. That'll give me a key. Successful triggers. 1. Cool. And hey, it sends me into the backside of the Great Hall, so hey, I've made a loop. That's cool. That's at least 1 door that isn't locked. Alright, now are you going to make me solve the boiler room to go to the north? Yeah, that's right. I have to do this little puzzle in order to open that door. Did that open the door? No, it didn't. Blurf. All of these are on, right? Oh. Nope. Just gotta move these until I get the correct combo. That opens that, but if I turn this off, is it gonna stay open? No. There's a third thing involved here. I really didn't want to solve a room puzzle just to get access going forward. Yeah, alright. That did it. So I've put the boiler room in disarray for the next time I come back. Gosh, darn, really, guys. That's okay, though. Actually, Cloister makes sense here. Oh. I can use a key. What do you want to give me? Vault. Nursery. Well, I sure as hell don't need coins. And I'm not doing that, so I guess we're doing nursery. What's in here? A gem. At least that makes up for it. I now have a whole bunch of steps. Anything else to see in here? Don't think so. Sorry if my commentary isn't particularly scintillating. I really wanted to do one more day. I'm fading pretty fast here. I feel like this one's going well. The pool. Or courtyard. Well, let's do the courtyard. Because we get gems in here. Ooh, that hurts. I don't have much this day. Alright. I need a security room. I suppose... I mean, I need a security key card. Locksmith. Let's do that. That's so critical. And I specifically turned up the frequency so that I can binge my money on locks. So I can get 3 keys here. Oh, and they're extra cheap. Ooh. Oh, it only gives... Alright. Alright, I got a lot of keys. So, should I now go back to the Great Hall and bust some shit open? I think I should. And let's get that lever out of the way. First of all, actually, let's see what... We will have the ways to go for... They want so badly to take half my steps. Fine. Take half my steps, because I'm going to run to the kitchen. And, oh, wait, but I'll live. I'll live. I try so hard to avoid that. I no longer have a ton of money. I will if I run all the way to the tomb. If I run all the way to the tomb, get my money, run back to the kitchen, spend it on everything. Is that going to be worth it? Yes. Let's play the long game, everybody. Oh. But in order to do that, I have to do this stupid boiler. Well, you know what? I don't think it's not... It's alright. It's alright. This boiler room is set up now to make sense. So I don't need to worry about it. I just have to take an elevator. And actually, I can go multiple ways here. Alright. Heading to the tomb. It's a trek. It's going to cost us a lot of steps, and we just used a lot of steps. But with all the money we pick up, we can buy out the kitchen And hopefully, in the end, that gives us more steps than we started with. Then, we can power through the Great Hall on our way back. Hopefully we find the lever quickly, sooner rather than later. Where's all my money get stashed? Over here, right? Yeah. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? It's not, but we're not entirely sure what more to do with it. Okay. $23 in money, which we're going to use to restore as many of the steps as we can that we just lost from this entire excursion and making this stupid weight room. I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to do, but it's a shame I won't be able to buy apples. Alright, into the kitchen. Alright, what do you got for me? Banana. Banana. Oh, right. And I'm not paying as much as I might otherwise. Banana. Stuffing my face with as many bananas as I can. 15 bacon and eggs. Good. Alright, we are significantly revitalized. Now, let's try our luck here. And hopefully we find it quickly. Fuck. I believe it could be... Yes, alright, good. Great, that's lucky. I think it could be behind any of those doors. We have the right door open. Let's rock. Alright, we've got some gems, a fair number of keys. Now, we should probably go to security, actually, while we're here, and turn down the electronic ones. Should have done that in the first place, but... Keycard system settings, security level, low, offline mode, unlocked, back. Exit. Fantastic. Alright, all of that mostly to undo the damage from drafting the weight room, but done successfully, and the door open. Alright, but we gotta do this way to get back to the cloister. One antechamber door open. We're at least getting that most of these days. I don't even need the greenhouse now or the broken lever. In fact, I can even cheerfully turn down the... What am I saying? The greenhouse if I see it. 2 electron... Now that sucks. That's really bad. Parlor. It's the only option. Shit, man. So much going good, and now the day could end any second. 2 of the top statements are true. Only 1 bottom statement is true. That could both be true. The gems are in a box with a true top statement. The gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. Alright, let's say these 2 are true. 2 of the top statements are true. Only 1 bottom statement is true. That fits with this being true and then being in black and this being false, which would mean these 2 both have to be false. 2 of the top statements are false. Only 1 bottom statement is false. Alright, so I read these as these are both false. This is true and this is false. and these are both true. Making it... Well, hold on a second. The gems are in a box with a true top statement. Then it could be... wait, my logic has fallen apart here, because then it could be white or black. All right, let's try it the other way. Let's imagine that this is true. 2 of the top statements are false. Only 1 bottom statement is false. Okay. So the gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. Let's say this one's perf. False and true. The gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. That would make sense, right? 2 of the top statements are false. Only 1 bottom statement is false. So, false, true. False, false. I think that puts it in black. That's what makes sense to me. Yes. Okay. Doesn't matter, though, because we have too many fucking electronic ways forward. Kettle. That's good. That's very good. But I don't have a shovel. But it's Courtney. Hi, Courtney. You make everything worth it. Alrighty. Boudoir. Works for me. I need ways forward. Steps are always lovely. This would have been better yesterday. Alright, steps are officially not a... Oh, that's right. No, that is even better, because that gets me more keys. Also, because... And there's a spare gem back here. I have to always remember this. Because I have the setting to low, and I already have 3 electronic doors, I think there's a very good chance... Boy, I'm only 1, 2, 3 rooms away from the antechamber. Ooh. And it's the right door that's open, right? Oh my god. I don't remember which door I just opened. Where are my notes? Antechamber may be wall lever in the Great Hall. Where are my notes? I can't believe I've forgotten this. I think it's the right lever. Scrambling through my notes. East lever is Great Hall. So this is the one that's open now. Alright, this is a big pull. Give me something with lots of... You're kidding me. How would this even work? Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're kidding me, man. What a disgrace. Incidentally, while I'm in here, March of the Count. Wasn't the Count's name like Sixtus? I don't perfectly remember this, but no. I thought the Count's name was Sixtus or something. That seemed like that. So like March of the Count. No. Okay. I was trying to remember. But oh, look at this. See, I have to go back to the foyer and look again because there's this specific dude. In fact, I'm going to take a photo of this. Who is this dude? And what is his deal? Out of curiosity. Just in case he was... I'm just spamming a few different March dates. I could do every single March date, but that would be kind of cheap. Fuck. All right. My God. Oh, wait. Is that a security card? That is a security card. Oh, I almost missed it. I almost missed it, guys, but I didn't miss it. All right. That's huge. That's huge. So I now have multiple ways forward out of that weight room. I'm gonna have to come. I have to go all the way around here, though. It's bad. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. Not only that, I have so many steps that I think I now behooves me. Hi, Courtney. Yes, I love you. Love you very much. Um, need to. I think I just ran past one of my other dogs. I'm a monster. Should I go back to the security room? I've really taken so many runs through this house, and now turn the security to high. I mean, I do have a lot of keys, but you can never have too. You can never be too careful, right? Let's turn the security to high. Press enter. Keycard system settings, set security level, high. So the big fucking problem here, though, is now that because of this shit, I'm gonna have to go. I have to get all the way around here because of this office draw, which was so bad. I didn't spread the gold from the office, but I'm just not really worried about that right now. I'm very focused, guys. I'm very focused on getting to the antechamber, and unless anything here has some dice that will give me rerolls, then I'm not interested right now. Dice for rerolls is about the only thing you could interest me in right now. All right. What do you want to give me here? Rotunda draft. Oh, dining room. Dining room would be a benefit. Or drafting studio, but no. Well, It gives me more ways forward, so I should take it. Although I haven't, right? Or the rotunda. Now let's do the dining room. Not that, steps are a big problem, but walk-in closet or the spare room. More ways forward, guys. More ways forward. I mean, unless this could give me dice. You know what? Please, please, please give me dice. Shit. Gems. Well, and running shoes. The last thing I needed. Mistake. Mistake. Great. Now it has to be forward. Or right, I suppose, also gets me. Heh. Well, the breaker box, but obviously not. Obviously, it's got to be pool. Obviously, it's got to be pool. Rotunda or workshop or archives. Can no longer see all 3 floor plans. Can I really afford to spend 3 gems here? But I would get 3 potential new rooms. I don't have the commissary. Gems are now what I really am in trouble for, and I don't have a way to buy more gems. I think I want to do this, though. This is going to give me 3 potential pulls at places I might be able to find or get more gems. Lab, commissary. There we go. Now, I had to use a thing for it, but gem, gem, gem. That's great. That's great. That was worth it. It's not dice. What I'm most worried about is ending up here and not getting ways forward. But let's see what else we can pick up. We are not short on keys. Preferably free rooms if I can get them. More gems or more keys or more... Why can I rotate? I don't even know why I can rotate. Oh, that's a benefit of the rotunda. Gems. Keys are not a problem. I'm focused on today, not tomorrow. So let's just pick up the gems here in the morning room. Besides, that'll be a benefit for tomorrow anyway. And a coin purse, just because. That would help if I ever ran back all the way to the tomb, somehow. God, I have so much. I've got all the steps to get all the way back where I need to, plus I get a dining room benefit. But I guess servants' quarters. One key. Wine cellar might be. Or I could take dark room and take a random stab because I get the bottom for a rotunda anyways. Let's do that. Let's see what dark room gives me going north. I'll take my random stab here. And whatever it gives me, we'll set West Wing Hall. Okay. Not bad. This gives me more options going forward. Lots of them. I'm going to go back to the rotunda now and see what it wants to offer me going north. All this drama, all this angst, just to try to regain the basement key. Wine cellar, arc... Shit. I refuse to give up 3 drafts. So I guess we're just completely fucking ourselves on the foundation and taking the 3 gems to make sure we can make any room we can. I don't know. Guys, the odds of getting forward, it doesn't seem very good. I think that I'm going to end up with something I'm not going to be able to use. Because, yeah, alright. Steps, but steps have never been my problem. God, getting office here as the only way forward was such a kick in the nuts. Attic. 8 items. Any chance they're dice? Or the coat check? Or the library? I think attic makes the most sense, because what I need right now most of all is dice. Compass. North more frequently. Let's see. Near keys, coins, gem. I haven't been counting. Oh, for God's sake, I'm so dumb. Should have got the sledgehammer first. But no dice. No dice. I know how this run is going to end. It's going to end with me not getting a door that leads to the right in my next 2 draws. Do I even have a magnifying glass? I was thinking about briefly looking at something in here. Wait, what's that? Oh, is that the vault key? Oh, a different vault key. Ooh, there are multiple vault keys. Okay. Noted. Should have looked around for that sledgehammer. I think I grabbed everything. Alright. Unfortunately, it's now or never. It's got to go forward. If it doesn't go forward, I'm toast. agony. What do? I could give up this run and get the vault and see what is in another hidden vault key. Oh my god, that's agonizing, because that's like actual story progress. I could end this run and get the trophy room, which I've never seen before. Or I could take an absolute horrible flyer and still hope that I can somehow make... I hate myself, guys. I want so badly to give up the day and see what's there, because I just don't think my odds are that good. But I said my goal was the antechamber. Alright. Alright, guys. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to choose to do this and abandon my goal simply because... Here's what's going to make the decision. It is late. It is 11:22. I have to wake up in like 6 hours. So, while it kills me to yet again abandon any chance of making the antechamber, I'm going to make this decision based on the fact that it is late, and if I actually did somehow get to the antechamber, I would then need to go down into the basement, and I just don't know how much time I have. So, I'm going to chicken out. I'm going to get a bajillion coins just for laughs. I don't even have a place to like make a freezer or something, do I? Because at the very least, I'll be able to see a cool story thing. What was it? 149, right? There we go. This better be good, guys. I gave up a run for it. An allowance token. Alright. Permanent benefit. A bunch of coins I can't use. And then another fake... Oh! Mom's multiple fake passports. Alright, let's get a photo of this one too. Samantha Hayes. Now let me compare the two fake passports we've taken photos of. Samantha and... So, she's got two different dates of birth. 7/9/56 and 1/2/54. She's a Resian in each. Jean Ribbon in one, or Jean Ribbon. And Samantha Hayes. Fab and Fab. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was not quite as extremely exciting as I had hoped it would be. Actually, you know what? Don't think I took as... Because that... Oh, no. I don't need... I was worried that thing at the top previous page. Yeah. Oh, I see. Alright, so it stays open, so I can look at this one each time. 73 coins. I think that's my new record, guys. 73 coins, but not, once again, nothing I can do with it because I chose to go for the secret because I chose to be basically out of time. Shame. I didn't choose to be out of time. I am out of time. I am out of time, guys. And I don't have a coat check, and I don't have anywhere I can put it. So, once again, I did not do what I wanted to do. But, hey, what else? What did I do? I got, let's see. Let's just review before I log off. I found Mom's 2 fake passports. That's cool. I found the conservatory and made the locksmith more common. I jacked up my allowance like crazy, so I'm going to be super rich to start each day. And I kind of refamiliarized myself with the game. So you know what? Progress, guys. I might be slower than just about anybody, but once again, I made progress. It might take me 3 years of in-game days to ever accomplish anything serious, but I feel good about it. I feel good about what I've done. I'm going to call it a day and hopefully play some more tomorrow. Thanks so much for everybody who's been following along. I've been Zeigler Jaguar. And I will see you all in my grand manner next time.